Hello, welcome to Tim Travel Taste Thailand Update live show. If you think Thailand is a place where you can do what you want and nothing has consequences, think again. The land of smiles is finally cracking down on bad, annoying, useless foreigners. The Thais just have seen enough. The times when entitled phalanx thought there were no rules are over. Here are the shocking facts and numbers. Look at this. Thailand has banned more than 169,000 people for life. Almost 30,000 foreigners were refused entry, and more than 14,000 have been arrested. We are officially in the F around and find out era. And for me, that's the best news in a long, long time. Here's what happened. The Thai Immigration Bureau just released a quiet little update that should make every first-time visitor pay attention. 29,490 foreigners refused entry at Thai borders just in the first 5 months of 2026. Oh, not hello, welcome, bye-bye car, and see you never again, nah. I mean, that's 200 people a day getting turned around at the airport, walked back to the gate, and put on the next flight home. Some of them flagged in the system forever. In the wildest part, most of them had no idea they were on the radar until the immigration officer screen turned red and he said, "Oh, you no good." The Crackdown, your guidebook didn't warn you about, is already running at full speed. Here's what the Immigration Bureau actually published. Exactly 169,506 people currently on Thailand's permanent blacklist. 29,490 refused entry between January and May 2026. 14,161 arrested for immigration and related crimes, January to April. 668 deported after having their visa revoked. 190 foreign community targets flagged for joint police raids, and 31 arrests from those raids, more in progress. All of this has to do with Thailand's new 3 no's policy. But before I explain that, here's a QR code, leads to my Thailand newsletter. It's free, 1,650 plus subscribers, 2 to 3 emails per week. Comes with more than 10 welcome gifts, hotel lists, an AI travel planner, a phrase book. Scan it. Back to the no policy. First is no entry. That's the strict gatekeeping, the blacklist. It means you never get on the plane. Example, this is to block call center gangs, illegal laborers, or people on the Interpol list at departure airports before they can even board a flight to Thailand in the guise of tourists. The second one is no stay. This is targeting visa abuse. So this means your visa gets pulled mid-trip. In the middle of the trip, bye-bye, you have to leave now. This is particularly targeting fake students, those who come on a student visa but don't study. For example, you got a DTV visa to learn Thai language or Muay Thai, but never show up to any lesson. And the third one is no escape. This is intelligence-led raids. This means, and this is insane, the local immigration office shows up at your door because your community is on a list. Quote, immigration authorities investigated foreign national communities whose residents held valid visas but displayed behavior potentially threatening public order. Information on these targets was shared with local police for further action, particularly in major tourist destinations with significant foreign communities. What? This basically means if it's always the same guys from a certain country who cause trouble in an area, then all the guys from the certain country are potential investigation targets. No escape. Wow. Actions do have consequences. Do you think this is too crazy, or should the West take notes? Let's check the chat. Hello, welcome. Oh, Keith, hello, welcome. Hello, welcome, Max. Hello, welcome, Bart Bus Bob. Oh, I remember the clip of the Chinese national kicking the glass immigration booth door after losing his temper. Yes, how to lose your entry ticket to Thailand in 1 second. That was very funny. Yeah. This is crazy. So, continue. By the way, this is the regional breakdown of these raids that led to the arrest of more than 831 foreigners. You see, Chonburi, 147, Surat Thani, 22, Phuket, 10, Chiang Mai, 9, and Mae Hong Son, 2. In case you don't know, Chonburi is the name of the province where Pattaya is located. And Surat Thani, this is Koh Samui, Koh Tao, Koh Phangan. And why Pattaya got 77% of the police raids? Well, I mean, if you spend any time in Thailand city of Sin, you already know why. The expat criminal community there isn't subtle. Russian-speaking tour operators with no license, Indian guys running unlicensed nightclubs, Chinese nationals quietly buying up condo blocks, scam syndicates from Cambodia and Myanmar, crypto scammers, romance scammers, fake doctors, drug dealers, criminals on the run. Pattaya has them all. And for decades, nobody seemed to care. Corruption made the dreams come true. But now this is over. When 147 raids happen in your province in less than 6 months, then immigration officers obviously stop being chill. Maybe now you understand a bit better why the visa window just got smaller. In case you missed it, the old deal, 93 countries, 60 days, visa free, wonderful, thank you, Na, 2024. The new deal, taking effect 15 days after Royal Gazette publication, not yet, 30-day visa for 54 countries. US, UK, Germany, Canada, Australia, China, and Russia. Even China and Russia lost their privilege, although Thailand always treated them like superstars. But the biggest loser? India. Visa on arrival, entrance fee, 15 days maximum, most of my viewers call it the best decision Thailand has made in decades. There are some viewers that I would not want to meet in real life now, but I'm just telling the facts. And why did Thailand make the visa window smaller? You already know it, maybe, because foreigners had been using the long window to run illegal businesses, rent condos to other foreigners as unlicensed Airbnbs, and disappear into grey economy of Pattaya, Phuket, Bangkok. This new visa change basically is the no escape policy in full effect. A certain community ruins it for the whole country. What is my chat saying? Here, welcome. Keith, let's take notes. Yeah, I think so. I mean, for me as a German, it's incredible to say something out loud that a government takes actions against criminal foreigners. War superhero, they're cracking down on DTVs. They're cracking down on everyone, on every foreigner who fakes, who behaves badly. If you tell them you are there for DTV for Muay Thai and you never train Muay Thai and they find out, bye-bye. Of course, no matter which visa, no matter, as soon as they find out you are lying, you are faking, you are untruthful, there's the door. And potentially never come back. That's crazy. And I guess I haven't talked about the blacklist enough. I'm sure most first-timers didn't even know that a blacklist exists. I mean, it sounds like a Netflix series. So let me explain how you actually end up on the blacklist. First, the blacklist is not a publicly available PDF. It's an internal database with currently 169,506 names, dates of birth, biometric scans, old passport numbers. They know everything. If you get a new passport, doesn't matter. This system links it back. And the blacklist entry usually runs 1 to 10 years. But there are serious cases with 100 years. So never come back, which is the polite say, this is the polite Thai way of saying never come back. And here's the actual list of ways people get on it. First, overstay your visa. It's the single most common trigger. A few days are not good, but result in a fine. Over 19 days, 1 year ban. Caught at the border with serious overstay, 10-year ban. 10 years, because you like the country too much. Nah. Voluntary surrender at the airport is treated very differently than getting busted in Pattaya at 2 a.m. So if you really forget it, or if you were in hospital in a coma, then of course nobody will say, oh, you bad man. Second, working without a permit. Oh, surprise, the classic digital nomad mistake. Running a drop shipping store from a Sukhumvit Starbucks counts as work. Teaching English on the side counts. Posting Instagram content for sponsors counts. Immigration and Labor Department share data now. Third, criminal conviction, of course. When you go to prison and you survive prison, then you get a lifetime ban on top. Number 4, immigration fraud. Everything's fake. Fake bank statements, fake address, fake university enrollments. The Bureau specifically called out fake students, visa holders. 5th, Interpol red notice. Obviously, if your home country is looking for you, Thailand is not a safe haven anymore. they put you in the bunker. Number 6, excessive visa runs. Sorry, nah, especially without a real reason. I mean, do you really believe they think, okay, there he is again after 30 days, again and again and again. He has holidays for 12 months a year. Wow. And of course, he does not work. Yeah, sure. I mean, do you think they are stupid? No. So this is get in serious trouble if you do that. And number 7 is a wonderful behavior threatening public order. I mean, for copyright and platform reasons, I can't play all these clips that you might have seen, but talking about some Russian couples having something in public on a pickup truck or at the beach. If you fight women, if you fight security guards, if you just behave like an annoying piece of ass, there's the door. Bye-bye. Isn't it great? Incredible. And what this means for your trip, I mean, honestly, nothing of that is a reason to call your to cancel your trip. Yeah, you basically have to follow some common sense rules. I mean, have a return ticket. Yes, officers can refuse entry if you don't. I mean, if you are allowed to stay only for 30 days, why haven't you booked a return flight? TDAC, you heard it 1,000 times. Submit it on arrival. It's mandatory. It's free. 3 to 5 minutes. Online, web browser, or with the new TIM THIM app. The next thing that you should have and do, carry proof of funds. It's mandatory to have something on you, and since May 2025, you can be asked to show 20,000 baht. That's $500, $600 per person. And of course, know your visa-free days exactly. Mark the exit date in your phone. Know when you have to leave. Don't trust your memory. A return ticket helps. A 1-day overstay, 500 baht. Okay, 90-day, bye-bye. For a year. There's no reason to not do these things. And the next thing is, as I said, simple. Don't work on your trip. I mean, a call with your company and your office at home, that's not work. But posting paid content, running affiliate sales, this is work, and officers are looking for it now. Of course, you need someone that tells someone that you are doing that, but it's risky. And the last thing that you should just really do is not to act like you are the main character in everybody's movie, and especially not in your personal Hangover 4 movie. No one cares about you and your skincare routine. Shut up. Behave respectfully. Behave good. Respect the people, the law, and the culture. Read something before you land there. It's turn your brain on. This is behavior threatening public order. And this category exists for a reason. So one more thing. Thailand isn't getting hostile. Thailand is finally getting tired of bad, annoying, stupid, useless foreigners who treated the visa exemption scheme like a loophole instead of a privilege. And the almost 170,000 names on the blacklist didn't get there by accident. The refused entry, the deportations, the arrests, everything well deserved. And even India didn't lose visa privileges out of the blue. But the good Falang, the one who flies with a real itinerary, eats real Thai food, spends money, respects the country, the people, and the laws, and leaves on time, has never been more welcome. The guy looking for a loophole is the guy who gets in trouble. Pick which you want to be. Let's check my beautiful chat. They don't spend money. I know who this is about. Is it a good time to get married to my girlfriend for visa? Yeah, for visa, yeah, yes. I personally would not risk to lose all everything, my belongings, and bank account in my mind. But yeah, if you love her and she's good, and you want a visa or maybe, yeah, a partner, visa, partner, passport, perfect, wonderful. Makes normal holiday visitor like me nothing to worry about, I hope. A nice UK guy who loves the country and the people has nothing to worry about. To be or not to be. What do you think of the changes? Will it improve your personal Thailand experience? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, for years, the only thing that annoys me about Thailand really, 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 really hard are foreigners. I try to avoid foreigners at all cost. Nothing good happens when a foreigner appears somewhere. The best restaurants are with no foreigners. The best places, trips, boats, trains, experiences are with no tourists. Tourists are a pain in the ass. And Thais always find it so funny when I say that I don't like Falang. they say, you Falang, same. I say, yes. But of course, I don't mean the good guys, the guys that I met in Bangkok and Pattaya. I mean the guys, the troublemaker, the topless holes, the guys who think they go to Thailand and there are no rules, who prepared with Hangover 2 and think that this is a lawless land, this is wild, wild east, and they can do whatever they want to everyone. The ones who disrespect the people, the girls, the street vendors, who think they are superior. Horrible people are there, really. And if you know the Thai people a little bit, you know how polite they are, and they avoid any conflict, and they are too shy, and they are too born like that they cannot get loud and defend themselves. But inside, they are screaming and crying and hating. And this is, one day it's enough. It's enough. The only trouble I had in Thailand, real trouble, were when I stepped in for Thai people, when I defended Thai people against foreigners. I mean, two stories. When I've been there when in 2016 when the King Bhumibol died, and it was a horrible, sad day. Everyone was crying, and I mean, can you imagine to walk through Bangkok and everyone is crying? Thai people. It was a really, really sad day. And a guy and I went to a bar at night just for a drink. We wore black and we didn't want to make party. So Cowboy were closed. Nana was closed. Everything was closed down. No neon lights, no advertising. It was dark. Some bars were open. And then an entitled US American Karen, today you would say Karen, came in with her two sons, 16, 17, 18 boys, and demanded loud music. demanded loud music. She had, hey, why is the music here? What is this? What is this? It's Thailand. It's party. Let's put on the music. Can you imagine? The king just died. They did not know how to react. The buddy I've been there with, he kicked them out, basically. And afterwards, the staff was like, they loved us. We were number one forever. And the second thing in Pattaya, the Michelin guide leads to massive Chinese tour groups who block everything. And I was in my Neon Boat Noodles restaurant, one of my favorites in Pattaya. I sit there. Everyone has to sit there, and you have to pull a number because so many people go there every day, especially Chinese tour groups. So everyone has to wait a long time, sadly. But everyone sees that, and you get a number, and you sit there. That is where the line is for. Yeah. One Chinese guy couldn't accept that rules apply for him. And when I got called, like, oh, mister, now your turn, he got so angry. He screamed at the waitress in Chinese and demanded, like, I mean, I didn't understand him, but it was obvious that he didn't think that it was my turn, and he thought this was naturally his term. And yeah, I'm not a bodybuilder, but a bald white guy with tattoos is obviously quite impressive for a small Chinese man. And I stood up and I screamed at him and told him some things in German because he yelled at me in Chinese. I yelled at him in German. He was so scared. He was shaking, sat down, shut up. And the staff, they secretly patted me on the shoulder and said, oh, thank you. So, long story short, foreigners are the worst that happened to Thailand. So, in Thailand, for a long time, let it happen. Now, they didn't let it happen. And I think it's wonderful because it's a move for the people who are too polite, too friendly, too good, too nice to say, get the out of here. So, sorry, another. Thank you. Greetings, love your video. Where do you think the best place in Thailand is right now to avoid the rain? I would never avoid the rain. The best thing is the rain for me in Thailand, because the rain usually is 1 or 2 hours, mostly at night, and it turns everything green, fresh, and cool. So don't avoid the rain. Embrace the rain. Sounds weird, but it is true. It's the best thing you can have. Good guys in, bad guys out. Absolutely. Can't wait to visit Thailand. Oh, especially now. Love being number one Falang. If the Thais love you, you will love your trip. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks to your information, German shouting are quite imposing. Yes. Impressive. I was impressed by myself too. But speaking of where to go and rain and anything, I actually have a tip, because the news update show isn't over, because you have to be really careful where you book your stay. And if you're, for example, arriving in June and looking forward to a nice island trip in Thailand with swimming and snorkeling sessions in the Andaman Sea, rethink your itinerary. Why? Because of this little thing. That's the Indo-Pacific Portuguese man o' war. Isn't it a great name? Krabi and Koh Lanta national parks just have banned swimming. No swimming. And we're talking about Koh Phi Phi, Krabi, the whole Andaman Sea. Because these little guys were found at tourist beaches, and as I said, we are talking Koh Phi Phi Don, Monkey Beach, the famous one, this one where the right pin is, and Lem Tanort on Koh Lanta on the southern Cape. And if they are there, then you can imagine then they are also on the right and on the left. And should you be scared? Absolutely, because a Man O' War is not a Portuguese metal band. It looks like a jellyfish, and Thai media calls it jellyfish, but it is not a jellyfish. It is a very weird predator animal. Nickname, Blue Bottle, because of the blue and purple gas-filled float. And the float looks like an old Portuguese warship sail. That's why it's called the Portuguese Man O' War. And it has very long tentacles that can stretch several meters. And it's severely poisonous, even if it's dead, even weeks and months after the death. So, and what does it do to you? Burning pain, rash-like skin injuries, and effects on the nervous system and heart muscles. So in severe cases, and if you're not the healthy one, or maybe one of the older ones, breathing difficulty, loss of consciousness, and potential death. So the result, the two parks, the parks for Koh Lanta and the park in Krabi, activated emergency safety measures, raised flags, banned tourists from entering water in the area. Here are some tips from the rangers. Don't touch, don't pick up, don't arrange for a photo or make a selfie. No. Inform any authority, someone, a Thai, you say, oh, here, danger. And where right now you should be wearing shoes, honestly, walking on the beach on Koh Phi Phi and Koh Lanta and maybe the whole Andaman Sea. It's a typical summer phenomenon. And avoid going in the water. Simple as that. Don't be a hero. And if you touch one and if you're poisoned, then rush to the next Thai that can help you. And in bad cases, rush to a hospital. You should really be careful now. So back again to chat. By the way, I love the chat overlay. What is here? A lot of tourists neglect the courtesy of Thailand and act their shoe size and not their age. That's a nice way of saying that. Where's the best schnitzel in Thailand? Honestly, before I did YouTube, I had a Thai food blog. So everything started because I fell in love with the food so much. So I don't eat schnitzel in Thailand. But after being there so many times, I started to try different things. And I know for sure that Thais make every food better. If you try pizza in Thailand, it's fantastic. If you eat burgers in Thailand, fantastic. They really are natural-born chefs. And I think they look at something from another country and say, let's try. Oh, very good. Oh, can make money. Oh, let's go into the kitchen, eat it, try it, experiment, and come out with a better version. So usually everything is better in Thailand. Even the Korean, the Japanese, Thais know how to cook. So Go anywhere if you want a schnitzel. I mean, there are German beer bars, beer gardens. There's, what is the name in north of Pattaya is, I think, Bramburi Beer Garden, a German and a Thai woman. They have a giant buffet. Wonderful. Can't be bad. Food in Thailand can't be bad if it's done by clean, nice people. What's here? Hey, Tim always so calm and quiet. I can only imagine how bad you must be to make him shout at you. Oh, no, I can't be. I can be. Yeah, I can be angry. Especially when I see injustice. And this has nothing to do that the waitress is beautiful or something like that. No. I just don't. I can't stand watching someone who's so who inside is burning, but on the outside is then I think I have to help. And yeah, since until now everything went good. Lol, I'm doing 3-day open water party course in December. Yeah, December, everything is good. That's no. If you're doing your party course now in Koh Lanta, now, yeah. But I mean, the Thai tour guys, they just know, they see trouble. They don't let you dive in a Portuguese manowar congested area. Is Thai food overrated? No, but it has nothing to do with the Thai food outside of Thailand, in my opinion. It's completely different. Not only the price and the size of the portions, it has nothing to do with Thai food, in my opinion, because of the ingredients. This is different, very different food. And maybe it's also too regimented, in Germany, for example. I know from a German restaurant that I really loved, a German Thai restaurant. They once had trouble with the authorities because they checked it for safety, and they found out that the staff prepared the vegetables in the basement on the floor. This is how Thai people cook. They just sit next to each other, tell each other funny stories, and then authorities came in and said, Alaina. And the Thais like, what? This is completely natural behavior. No. And then it was closed for one day. So I don't say it tastes good when it's made on the floor, but maybe you understand what I mean. It's the raw, original food, the squid that lived 5 seconds before you ate it. Of course, it's fresher and cooler. And maybe it's due to MSG. Yes. Can't argue with that. And of course, they always use sugar. A lot of sugar. That's what makes it so addictive, of course. I had great lasagna at Thai markets. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I 100% believe you. I mean, they look at lasagna and they can do better and then make better. And I went there not really having tried Thai food. What? Okay. But you like it now, right, Max? Rick, what about advice would you give someone who wanted to do Thailand vlogging in 2026? Yeah. I mean, for Thailand vlogging, you should first be in Thailand, and you should second be illegally in Thailand to do vlogging. That's the number one advice that I can give you. And the second advice is try to forget that someone is looking at you when you're filming yourself. No one cares. No one thinks about you. Everyone in the world thinks about himself. They still have some work to do for poutine, but I was impressed nonetheless. Poutine, it's keys. This is some Canadian stuff. Okay, maybe Canada is not so much on the radar for Thai chefs. A Thai meal in a restaurant in a Thai restaurant in the UK, but a drink can easily cost 100 pounds. Wow. Yeah. When I tell Thai chefs in Thai restaurants in Germany that in Thailand that a Pad Kapau in Frankfurt, for example, costs $20 without a drink, they think you lowland, you crazy, nah? You no talk serious with me. Have you tried eating crickets in Thailand? Of course, yes. First time. Scorpion, crickets, every bug without except cockroach and frog. Frog, number one, so good. Scorpion doesn't make sense. It's like a leather shoe sole. It's just I couldn't even bite it. It just doesn't make sense. It's just for the photo. And all the grasshoppers, very good. And I love the little worms, the little silky worms, I think. They look like, Kellogg's Smacks, and they are prepared with some kind of honey. So they smell like Kellogg's Smacks, taste like Kellogg's Smacks, and have the same consistency. So I don't know, maybe they Thais discovered Kellogg's Smacks and said, oh, very good. We have something in the garden that looks same. Maybe if we put honey on it, then we can sell and make money. Very good. So try it. But how did I try it? Of course, I did not say, hey, today I'm going to eat bugs. Usually the girls offer you the things. Every Isan girl in any bar in Thailand has a little plastic bag with some weird bugs from a street food vendor, and then they make you try it and look if your power, and if you try, then you are very good. I've eaten Isan snacks, crickets, etc. I was drunk at the time. Really, Max? Really? Will there be another meetup in 2026? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know yet. I cannot tell. I would love to do a meetup every weekend, but I don't know if this is considered work. I have to figure it out a little bit. I guess it's a meeting with friends in Thailand, should be okay, but I don't want to. Let me think about it for a second. But of course, it was super fun, and I think everyone who joined me and was on time had extremely life-changing evenings. And I understand last time there were some naughty phalanx. Yeah, they all were naughty, but some were just, I mean, if you let me wait for 30 minutes, then I'm not there. I'm not a 15-year-old girl on the first date who thinks maybe something will happen. Lol, yes, you just reminded girls in VIP were quite impressed with me eating. Okay, maybe from now on I first read Max comments before I read them out loud. What is your hotel budget? My Bangkok hotel costs $21. And I won't tell the name because this only has 4 or 3 rooms, and I know I'm not so important, and when I talk about a hotel, then it's fully booked 365 days. But that's my little secret. And the other, usually, this says this doesn't have a pool. So if I take one with pool, $50, $70 per night maximum. The only times I paid a lot of money for hotels were just for YouTube, just to take a look inside, to let others see what it is like and if it's worth it. But it is absolutely stupid to spend so much money on hotels. For me, $50, maybe 60, 70 if it's high season. But I always come in low season. The low season mostly, that's my favorite time. So, and if you go to lesser known places like anywhere in Rayong or Satahip, Sriracha, even in the north, $20, $30 per night with pool, absolutely doable. So forget, don't pay 3 digits for hotel night. It's just absolutely. And by the way, what are you doing in your hotel? I'm in Thailand. I'm outside. I need a hotel to sleep and shower. That's it. And to store my valuables away. But the rest of the time, I'm outside. So please, it should have a door and a lock. That would be good. Keep up the great videos. I share them all. Best personality, great advice. Really? Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. So now I come back to the chat, but I have another news and a very funny news I wanted to share. And maybe some of you guys saw a video that I did about this particular word, but I couldn't believe that this is happening. Do you remember the 80s action figures Masters of the Universe? I had them. And the superhero? He-Man. Yeah. The new film, Masters of the Universe, based on this Mattel franchise, is published, and it runs in dozens of Thai cinemas. And why is this worth mentioning? And what does this have to do with Thailand? Let me say it like that. I guess Amazon MGM Studios didn't research what He-Man means in Thai. Let's say it like that for the sake of the platform rules. Man means stinky. So we men, we are men, we are stinky. Huh? Man, stinky. And he is the short version of hoi. Hoi means clam. So maybe, just maybe, you can imagine how the Thai viewers will react every time an actor screams, He-Man. Even the Bangkok Post can't say his name. Look at that. I mean, usually you would say the hero's name, right? It's about He-Man and he tries to win something like that or something. No. They say, oh, what it's about, a young man on Earth discover fabulous secret legacy as prince of alien planet and must recover magic sword. Oh, what's his name? Oh no, cannot say the name. And why should you watch it? Not because, I mean, insane story or fantastic visuals or super new camera technique or 10 of the most highest paid actors. No. You should not watch it because of the story. No. The only thing they found, I can tell, it's the movie rights went from Warner to Columbia to Netflix and to Amazon. I mean, wow. This is a reason to watch a movie. It's so funny how they avoid saying this. So either this will be a giant flop because, or Thais go there expecting nothing, realizing, oh my God, the hero is He-Man, and it becomes an instant meme. I hope. So, He-Man. By the power of Grayskull. Yeah, absolutely. Did you know that? Did you understand it? I hope you understand it. I think my audience understands. Yeah. It's very good. And one more good news or bad news, depending on the outcome, is this. Maybe you've seen it online. The mayor election is end of the month, the Pattaya mayor election. And there's an organization called Pattaya Nightlife Operators. And the president is a woman with the very Thai name Lisa Hamilton. but she's Thai. And they already have 2 demands, and absolutely acceptable in my opinion. And they want to extend the nightlife closing hours from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. And they want to update the entertainment zoning rules. This has to do with Jomtien, because Jomtien in the past, they opened so many bars and clubs, especially gentlemen clubs, but the zones are not really declared. It's not really clear. So it's not official inside a permanent entertainment zone. So that would make it much more legal for them to operate. And Jomtien could compete with Pattaya. So, I mean, this will definitely help to strengthen the image of the family-friendly sea resort, right? I love Thailand. What is here? Are the movies in Thailand dubbed, or do they have the original voices and use subtitles? Good question. I never had the idea to sit in a cinema in Thailand. Good question. I think it's dubbed, because the English proficiency in Thailand, as you may have seen in one of my videos, is basically 0. And so nobody can watch 90 minutes movie. That's absolutely impossible for a Thai to understand. But it would be good. I mean, the original English and subtitles is how I know that Scandinavian people, for example, learn English that way. They don't dub any movie or series. The Swedish, Danish, Norwegian guys grow up with US or English TV series and movies, watch them in English, and read the subtitles. So from child on, the ear is used to the English language and the pronunciations. So this is very, very smart. Do they still play the national anthem? Yes. I've never watched a movie in a cinema in Thailand, but I know cinemas are one of the places where the national anthem is played, same as parks and markets. Be warned, cinemas in Thailand, aircon brutal, can get very cold. Yes, but aircon in Thailand always yen mak. Oh, wonder if they would dub some parts of the film. Yeah, that would be cool if they would, if they suddenly say out loud what He-Man means in Thai. That would be awesome. Or if the guy who does the subtitles just writes what he thinks is right. Oh, sorry, nah. It would be fantastic. Honestly, the pool in April was a waste of money for me. Too hot, especially after exploring a day. Needed AC. Yeah, but this is April. I think April is just too hot. April is. I will never go back in April. was for me just too hot. My brain wasn't working, and for me, I'm always hot, sweating, inner warmth, and so that's another reason why I like the low season so much. What's the weather like in Pattaya nowadays? Oh, easy to look up now in your smartphone, but usually June, a little bit of rain, a little bit of colder, and the more important question is never the weather. Really. If I can give one advice, stop thinking about the weather. It's completely irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant. Rain happens, as I said, 1 hour or 2 hours per day, usually at night. So everyone who says, "Oh no, rainy season, oh my God, I stay at home," you miss on the best time in Thailand. Why? Because it's colder, it's cooler, it's fresher, and it's empty. Because so many people think rainy season means monsoon, and it doesn't mean monsoon. And that's why the hotel prices are cheaper, the bars are empty, but the stuff is there in full effect. So Antonis B, sorry. Antonis B, hi, do you expect the Indian visa changes to have an actually impact to the Thai tourist demography? I mean, now they go for more days. Sorry if you have answered already. I think this is the best and smartest decision ever, not because, not only for the Thai people that basically earned nothing from tourists that spent nothing, but it's also, it opens the gates for people who really, really had enough of Thailand already. Because when you went there, and I mean, when you went to Walking Street, this has nothing to do with Thailand anymore, the further you walk. So less annoying people, more Thai culture attracts people who come to Thailand for Thailand. Yeah. I mean, I don't go to Pattaya to be in Mumbai. I want Thailand. So I guess the real effect will be that people who already abandoned Thailand will now come back. Don't you think Indian businesses and clubs would pressure them to at least give 30 days on pressure them with what? With straws? What power? They can thank the Thai God every day that they are allowed to have a business there. The time is over. There are hundreds of Indian restaurants too. Yes. Yeah. Do you need Indian restaurants in Thailand? I don't need 100 Indian restaurants in a Thailand series. Or nearly everyone I know who love Thailand for Thailand say rainy season is the best. Absolutely. War superhero. Very good name. I was in Pattaya in May and it rained nearly every day. Kind of sucked. Yeah, but I don't want to make the joke speaking of sucked, but I mean, there are a lot of things that you can do in the rain in Pattaya to make Pattaya still a very, very good place. Not for a beach holiday. Absolutely. Yeah, of course. But I spent weeks and weeks in June and July and August in Pattaya at the beach. But I'm not the biggest beach man, so I go there, drink a coconut, order Thai food, and leave after an hour. And if it rains, then Pattaya Beach, you are under the umbrellas, so you don't get wet. So even then, it can be a beach day. So, She-Man. Yeah, that would be a fantastic next movie for Thailand. She-Man. Oh, maybe the Thais would understand that concept a bit better. What do you think of the 3-day rule? Oh, Mr. Rick, I highly recommend you watch 69 Pattaya Truth I Wish I Knew Sooner. But I can tell you, the 3-day rule is complete BS. Because we are talking about human beings and not about an electrical machine with a manual where you can say, okay, and remember that after 3 days, you have to bring it back to the owner. It doesn't work like that. And why? Because I follow the no-day rule. I don't even start something like that. Why? The only thing it can end up is in trouble. It's why? Simulate a romantic relationship with someone who's 100% interested in you because of a transaction. This is fake. You are lying to yourself. So no-day rule is my rule. No-day rule. The longest relationship I have in Thailand is 2 hours. And rules are made for breaking. Absolutely. Can immigration deny entry if you arrive with an e-visa? It doesn't matter which visa you arrive. If you are on the banned list, then you will not enter the country. Doesn't matter which visa or what airline or what. That is completely irrelevant. When you're a good guy, when you're not, when Interpol doesn't look for you, when you don't fake anything, when you don't lie on your TDAC, this is not the 12th entry in 12 months, doesn't matter how you enter. But if you've seen the stream or watch the replay later, it's absolutely clear what you have to do to not enter the country. It had nothing to do with your type of visa. And thought you got married in Thailand. Me? No. I would no. I would never. No. Am I crazy? Marry? No. This is like, do you walk around with sand at the beach? No. Don't you get lonely? Yeah, I mean, we die lonely. We are always on our own, so I don't get lonely just because I don't have a 3-day girlfriend. No, I would feel more lonely with a 3-day girlfriend because this isn't a girlfriend. The moment she has the full salary, she's gone. And absolutely clear. And yes, I would do the same. This isn't a don't buy love. It doesn't happen. Wouldn't they then deny the visa application if you're on the list? Yeah, absolutely. You wouldn't even board the plane. Yeah. If you're on the banned list, you find out when you do the e-visa or the TDAC or something like that. As soon as you submit any personal information regarding entry of Thailand, no entry. Absolutely, yeah. But I mean, if as you've seen, you have to do bad things to get on the list. For me, the rain is not the problem; it's the heat and humidity. Yeah, but then hello, this is Thailand. I mean, you have to accept some negative side effects of paradise. Yeah, the traffic is awful, and there's humidity. Yeah, but you are in paradise. Have you flown Air Asia? Yes. How strictly are they? Very strictly if you don't comply with the baggage weight limits. But I travel only with a small backpack, so I never have any problem. There are so many good questions today. Where am I? So you don't believe in the concept of a holiday girlfriend? Exactly. I mean, a holiday girlfriend, if it didn't start with a transaction, wonderful. I had holiday girlfriends in my life, even in places like Brazil, and I always thought, when is the moment where the bill arrives? No, and this is fantastic, wonderful, but this will never happen in Thailand. Sorry. Especially, I mean, if on holidays, if you're a tourist, you are gone. Why should any woman say, "Oh, I give my heart to you," when she knows tomorrow you have another one and you leave in 2 hours, in 2 weeks? I don't think I've seen info about Siem Reap on your... Yeah, because it's in Cambodia. Do you plan expanding your content to other Southeast Asian countries? No, right now, no. And you know what? Why? Because I consider myself kind of an expert in Thailand, but not in the other countries. And it took me years of obsessing, walking 30 to 40,000 steps a day, and trying and traveling alone, and traveling to places where I did not know what to expect, just because I became so addicted after the first time, that I knew this is my life. This country is my life. I want to know everything. I want to understand everything. I want to go everywhere. I want to try everything. I want to see everything. And this took years. And honestly, I'm too old to do that again. This was so exhausting. When I look back, it was great, but I put so many... I almost treated that like a documentary filmer, not like a tourist. And honestly, I never had vacation in Thailand in the like other tourists have a vacation. I always was on tour, always trying this, try this, discover this, go there. And the more I know, the more I see, the less I know. So I can't start Cambodia now, or Vietnam, or something like that. Sad, but private, yes. Private, most interesting country for me is Japan, because of food, and I think the culture, the women are super. I can't deny being attracted to Asian women. I don't think... Tim, what do you think about Thai authorities that want to crack down on Bangkok food street vendors? Yeah, that's a kind of an old news. It has been more urgent before COVID. There were the news and there was the plan. And of course, a lot of food alleys disappeared. Yes, absolutely. And but the public outcry was so massive from worldwide media. Everyone from CNN, New York Times, every German newspaper, everyone reported asking if the Thais have lost their mind, because this is like Germany would stop producing beer. This is like, are you completely insane? This is why people come. This is the magic of your country, is these little chefs on the street. So I think they realized that this was not the smartest idea, but at the same time, I see developments that look more like Singapore hawker centers. So if you think about Lumpini Park, for example, on the western side of Lumpini Park, there's a new hawker center. It's basically a street food court with a roof. It's good, but it hasn't quite the charm of a cool, chaotic little alley. It's more organized. It's not really Thailand style. That's not why we come there. I met my girlfriend at a bar in Thailand 1 year ago, and she's with me every day and hasn't gone back to the bar. This is wonderful. This is like you are the 1%, the chosen one. Wonderful. I'm happy for you. But yeah, really happy for you. And I believe you. I don't joke, but you are the 1%. Don't stereotype all Thai ladies. I've been married to one for 20 years. Yeah, absolutely. But I stereotype women who work in an industry and meet men for women, and the man then mistaken this relationship for a true emotional love relationship when it's obviously a transactional relationship. This is a little bit stupid. And I would never stereotype Thai ladies. I always, I talk like them. I love to talk like them. But I know. I mean, I have a Thai teacher. She can still talk to me. She knows that I'm not stereotyping women. So all good. Embrace the heat and humidity. Soon get used to it. And that's coming from a ginger UK man. Very white. I know him from the meetups. Please keep up the good work, and we love your straight talking answers and Thai impressions. Oh, thank you, na. Oh, Di Canio. Oh, sounds same. Paolo Di Canio. Oh, Italy, na. Maybe. When I travel, I only travel with hand luggage. Very good. The rest can be bought at the destination. Shy. That's my old saying. I always do like that. And I'm at a level where I constantly think about traveling without any luggage, anything. The only reason I have that on my back is because of the laptop. Travel backpack video was a good one. Oh, thank you. Item next year I'm traveling to Bangkok for the 3rd time. I've already visited most of the must-see sites. Your map was very helpful. Would it be advisable to learn Thai in order? Your comment stopped. It's always advisable to learn Thai. Yes, of course, absolutely. When I started to ask people what was that, what did you just say, or how do I say that? Many people, many Thai people taught me things, and everyday things like, I don't know, at items, or train or whatever, or food stuff, for example. But of course, some funny things, some flirty things. And I guess the easiest to start is to learn the numbers. When you learn the numbers, I think you kind of get a feeling for the sound, and it's really helpful in 7-Eleven or whenever you go, when you order the check bin, the bill, and you can tell them the change or what's on the display. And you just can say, oh, 150 or pan 479. Then it's like, wow. And it's the easiest entry to impressing Thai people, because the numbers are easier. There's no sentence to build. So I would start with the numbers and then walk my way up with some food, animal things, and colors. That's helpful. And if you're talking to women often, then they all have wonderful nicknames, and the nickname is not like a made up joke. It's a real Thai word and has a meaning. So it's also an opportunity to learn a new word every day. Get around there's the rest of the comment. Is it advisable to learn Thai to get around the outer areas of Bangkok? Yeah, absolutely. The more you get out of Bangkok, the less English you will encounter. Are you going to watch the World Cup? Yeah, I'm going to watch the World Cup. I'm completely obsessed with World Cup. I watch every game, usually every game. I don't care if it's Uzbekistan gegen, I don't know, Cape Verde. That doesn't matter. FIFA World Cup is sacred. Good morning, Alfonso. Back in November. Why don't they think before communicating this? I don't know what you mean right now. I must go. My buffalo is sick. Okay, yeah, of course. I hope your buffalo get well very soon. Oh, seriously, have to go. Regrettably, see you in your next video. All the best. Oh, thank you. During COVID, it was the same. If you need a COVID vaccine passport, then no, then yeah, this was the worst time of all. So much uncertainty for travelers. Yeah, back then was horrible, but now behave. What's the best way to learn Thai before your trip and during your trip? Before your trip, it depends a little bit on how you learn. I think the only time I paid for someone to teach me Thai was when I discovered my Thai teacher. I discovered her on Instagram and thought she was hilarious. It was just a hilarious video, and then I found out she's a teacher. And then I found out then there's a page where you can book video calls with real Thai people who teach you while having a conversation. And I think this makes much more sense than a notebook where you don't hear the sound or something like that. It's good to remember some words, of course, but the real person can always adjust and correct you and give you feedback. And these teachers are all wonderful. They are all very, very, very good. And the page is italki, like I talk, but with an I at the end. Italki. And there are hundreds of Thai teachers, men, women, and they are real teachers. So not like they're influencers who think that now teach some English. No, they know what they do. And it's like $10 per hour or something like that. So if you buy 10 lesson pack. That's 100 or 120, depending on the level or whatever, or on your level. I arrived in Thailand yesterday. I walked around a quiet Talat Noi today. Was wonderful. Sunny in the morning, cloudy later in the afternoon. Not too hot either. Cool. Lucky you. What to expect of Tomorrowland in December? Yeah. Do you think you can escape it? I hope that a lot of tourists are not smart enough and think, oh, book a hotel in Bangkok, that's fine. Can happen. But I already saw the tour packages that involve some hotels in Pattaya and some hotels in Rayong, and I think Siacha, Satahip and stuff, so the surrounding areas. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think you can avoid it. I mean, you will not hear anything and you won't see the people because they are far, far away on the festival. But hotel-wise, yeah, maybe I should book early or just avoid it. Saudina, what do you think about Ardennes Hotel and Residence Pattaya? You don't have a video. I don't have a video yet. I have a lot of uncut, unedited hotel review videos. Just takes hours to go through the footage, sadly. The residence, which residence? LK residence? Ardennes Hotel, I know. This is very good. A friend of mine was there and showed me videos, pictures, and couldn't stop talking about it, how insanely good it is. But for me, the location is not the number one location. I would always stay closer to LK Metro. But that's my personal preference. I want to have, when I'm a little bit drunk, I don't want to walk 20, 30 minutes to a hotel. I just want to walk 5 minutes. And that's why my all-time favorite Hotel Amber always will be number one. They denied so many people. Yeah. It's quietly happening without us realizing. It's really good. Are you worried about mosquito-borne diseases? No. Why? My skin, my blood is different. I don't know. In 13 years in Thailand, I never saw a mosquito. I never had a bite. And whenever people, I mean, it's always on TikTok, on the slideshows of 18-year-old life coaches who've been there for 2 days. They immediately think they have to put out a essential buy list, things you have to bring and buy and to do. And it's always mosquito repellent. And yes, of course, I can't tell you should not buy mosquito repellent. What human being would I be? But if you ask me, there are no mosquitoes in Thailand. I've never seen. I've never. It's non-existent. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'm lucky and they don't like my blood. Maybe men. Maybe men mag. I don't know. And I understand your question, but these questions hinder you, keep you away from traveling. If you're scared of potential diseases, the only solution is stay at home, and this can't be the solution. So go there. I mean, if you are someone who always get bitten by mosquitoes, yeah, then best thing is stay away from water. Canals are famous for insects. Yeah, this is something, but I mean, you should know that already. I guess you know that already. And talk to your doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I don't want to. For me, there are no mosquitoes in Thailand. How many years have you been going to Thailand? 13 years, but up to 5 times per year. Once I've been there for 5 days, and because I saw on Expedia that there was an offer for, I think it was 400 euro or 500 direct flight, Frankfurt, Bangkok, and back, and hotel with pool, and it was one of my favorite hotels, all in one for $500 or so, or 400, 500, but only 5 days. So of course I booked it. It was the beginning of December, and of course I booked it. Yeah, wonderful. And the immigration officer saw this and said, "Oh, you come anytime now? Yeah. And you leave in 5 days? Yeah. Why?" And I said, "Oh, I love Thailand too much. Thailand number one. I love you." And she, "Oh, you okay? Welcome." And it was wonderful. It was the beginning of Christmas decoration, and very good, cool. The first time I wore a kind of summer jacket in Thailand. Wonderful. How do you see Germany progressing in the World Cup? I think Germany is like a dark horse, and but I think the quarterfinals, the maximum. My personal favorite, not because I love them so much, but I think they will win it, is Portugal. Just because of the story. Ronaldo's last World Cup. For me, it's like in the books. Great live stream today. Oh, thank you, now. Yes, but great question for you. Thank you. Without live viewer, no good live stream. Dating a Thai girl. Her name was Donut. Wonderful. I only met very good donuts. Very beautiful donuts. I usually don't like donuts, but in Thailand, I love donuts. Greetings from Vietnam, Rusty. Oh, Rusty, in case you don't know, Rusty is my number one channel member. I think no one is longer channel member than Rusty the Spy Goat. Very good name. Thank you, Na. And have a good time in Vietnam. I hope you come back Thailand and don't like Vietnam too much. Max, I learned some basic Thai before I went. Learned a bit more in Thailand and taking lessons soon. Chalat, smart. Knowing some Thai goes a long way with Thais. Absolutely. Thank you. Nougat Schnitte, thank you. What is the best website for learning Thai? iTalki. 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 This is the page that I talked about before, where you can book live video chat conversations with a Thai teacher. And then they share the screen with some learning materials and teach you the tone structure and everything. And so I think even the first 10 lessons, the 10 basic lessons, elevate you and put you in the 1% of phalanx. This is so much, so worth it. Hello, I like your hair. Yes, yes, I hear that a lot. Usually in variation with, hey, no hair, I like you. Or, hey, no hair, where are you going? But I like your hair, yeah, oh, many times. Or, oh, you same Buddha. Oh, is it true the immigration at Don Muang is much more strict compared to Bangkok? No. From my experience, Don Muang is like traveling in the 50s. For me, Don Muang feels like, yeah, traveling in the 50s. Like, do you want to check my bag? Oh, no, just go. Okay. Do you want to see if I have any weapons on me? Oh, cannot now. It's really, Don Muang feels like no rules, easy peasy. It's so chill. But maybe I shouldn't have said it now. It's gonna be very strict. Oh, Falang said no control. Oh, now control Mark. Gotta go. Bye, everyone. Okay, bad bus Bob. Bye. Have a good day. There are mosquitoes in Thailand. Oh, yes, but not for me. They never visit me. Mosquito always stay with other Falang. They don't like me. I really like the Ember, the hotel. I've been staying at the Amethyst, and it's got really noisy due to the construction next to it. 9 a.m. piling is too much. Absolutely. For the longest time, I had another favorite hotel in Pattaya. My first favorite hotel in Pattaya was I can't say it because of, public defamation and stuff. It was wonderful, it's still a wonderful hotel with a fantastic pool and close to Soi 6. It's in Soi 5, so you can narrow it down. And the problem is that between Soi 5 and Soi 6, a nightclub opened. And it's impossible to sleep. It's absolutely impossible to enjoy the stay. And because the nightclub can stay open until 4 a.m. and maybe soon until 6 a.m., it's absolutely impossible to sleep. And when I told the front desk that I'm very sorry, but I will never come back and I want to check out now. And they were completely understanding. They even refunded the rest of the nights for me. I didn't even ask for it, didn't expect it. And they were devastated because they said the police does nothing, the guys don't listen, and it's destroyed a fantastic hotel for me. Rainy season, stay away from water. Absolutely, that's exactly what I said. Especially the I don't know, in Germany we would say the standing water. I don't know if it's in English the same thing, like canals and stuff like that. Buriram Falang thinks that England is going to win. Do you really think the Germans gave you a coach so you can win the World Cup? Don't you think maybe that Germany gave you a German coach, to sabotage you a little bit? No, I don't know. England would be great for them, but it's the same problem with Germany. You are too nice. You are too fair. You don't have a Hollywood-like script with you. Like last World Cup, Messi. I mean, for me, it was almost obvious that they will win. That France made it really tough for them in the final to keep the script, but I don't think. I think, and if you just look at all the Trump and Cristiano Ronaldo posts before the World Cup, wouldn't surprise me if we will see the old Portugal man lifting the cup. Do you recommend traveling the San Sab? Yeah, all the time. That uranium guy, absolutely. Yeah, this is the riverboats and the canal boats. Wonderful. You haven't been to Bangkok if you haven't been on a boat. Absolutely, so cool. From Asok Pier to Panfali Lat Pier to visit the Wat Saket, the Golden Mount. It's the only way to get there, the smartest way. Yeah, do it. Super, super good. And Portugal midfield is fire. Yes. Can you make a new video which inhalers you use and where to buy? I have a video where I tested 13 Yadoms, and this was the winner. Doesn't make sense to do it again. Other influencers would do that every day and act like this is a new video, but no, I can't do a video twice. Where do you hang out in Bangkok? I usually hang out in the Asok area. Yeah. At the beginning, Old Town and Chinatown, and I often go to the Old Town and Chinatown for food and for just reconnect with Bangkok, because after one boat ride, you really arrive in Bangkok, and the overrod road in Chinatown is just so amazing and photogenic and wonderful. But I've seen all of this. I don't have to go to Bangkok to do sightseeing anymore. I just want a park and good food and a SkyTrain and a subway near me, and I want nightlife. So Asok is my place. When traveling to Thailand, what travel vaccines are a must? I know your question is genuine, but this is a little trap for me. I'm not a doctor. Ask your doctor. Answering questions like these can get me banned on YouTube, so don't ask me these questions, please. Your infographic videos on Bangkok and Pattaya were a masterpiece. How come you stopped making those kind of videos? Simple question, simple answer. This is not done by AI, but with After Effects. And these map animations take so much time just to render. This means if you let's say I wanted to switch from one district in Bangkok to the next one. This is one movement, let's say, yeah? And this one movement takes around 15 minutes until I can proceed. So the Bangkok video alone, only editing, took 6 weeks of daily editing from morning to evening. 6 weeks? 56 days? No, I can't. 6 weeks, it's 42 days. 42 days. 42 days times 8 hours. It's just, this is insane. I did them when I didn't think my channel would be watched by anybody. I already had given up, and I thought, okay, I put one video out where I tell everything I know, and then I don't have to answer these questions all over again. And then suddenly this video had 800,000 views. Yeah. And then I did the Pattaya, and it took 4 weeks. And then I did Phuket and Koh Samet. But I'm too busy. So as stupid as it sounds, I can't. I can't do that. And only thinking about it, I have a burnout just from thinking about it. It's give me money and time, and I can do that, but I can't. Why are you making mockery of Thai accent? Yeah, good. Bye. If you see that as mockery, then maybe watch another show. When do you plan the next meetup? As soon as I have enough budget, to be honest. YouTube is not paying a lot of money. Can you give a few sentences of how you think about other cities you have been in Asia? I have trouble deciding between Thailand, Taiwan, and Japan. I haven't been to Asia too much. I have been to Africa and South America a lot, and North America and Europe. And I always kind of avoided Asia because everyone went to Asia. When I was 18, the movie The Beach came out, and everyone went to Asia, and to Thailand. So I thought, yeah, I can't. This is too stupid. Running behind everyone. No. And I know Manila. I know the Philippines. Wow. I learned driving car in the Philippines because the father of my girlfriend kind of forced me to drive his car from one end of Manila to the other of Manila. I don't remember why. I think it was just punishment. And this is where I learned driving. It's great. It's a 3-lane road turned into 8 lanes, and nobody respected any traffic signs. And me, as an 18-year-old guy from Germany, with but in Germany we do it like yeah. So, but to your question, visit as much as you can. Travel. But Thailand is always number one. Thailand is the easiest, most beautiful country on earth. I think Japan is too complicated. Even I wouldn't just hop on a plane and go to Japan. No. Look at the map of Tokyo, and this is like, what? Where? I don't know. When I look at Bangkok, for me, it feels like a German village with 100 inhabitants. But when I look at Tokyo, it's like, I don't even know where to start. But that's not my job. I'm the Thailand guy, so you can't really expect answers about Taiwan and Japan from me. In Germany, they call a lake a sea and a sea a lake. Yes. Dutch verlangen, oh, I hope your team go very far in World Cup. Na? Lekker slapen, lekker spielen, something like that. Scotland might win. Yeah. You know, the Tartan Army is very popular in Germany. We love Scottish people. So, but the World Cup? Huh? What do you think about Khao San Road? Is there any recommendations with food and nightlife there? Yes. My number one recommendation is avoid it. A few years ago, I said, go to Khao San Road because it's like the first time on my bucket list, and you have to see it. And I know that most of the people go there anyway, because why listen to a guy who knows what he's talking about? For me, Khao San is, if Khao San is the first thing that I see of Thailand after arrival, I will never come back to Thailand. This is the most horrible thing about Thailand that exists, Khao San Road. This is like Ballermann 6, the beer bar in Mallorca. If you only know this place in Mallorca, Mallorca is hell on earth. If you only know the area around the main station in Frankfurt, for example, and you think this is Frankfurt, you would never come back to Frankfurt. Khao San is the worst thing that happened to Thailand, and it's been cool in the past, but now this is so horrible. This is you basically walk through an alley of scammers, of people who constantly put a sign in your face telling you, this is a bar and we have drinks. We have drinks. Can you buy one? And I get nothing makes me more aggressive than Khao San Road. And maybe if you're 18 and getting a hangover, completely binge drinking, pass out evening, and getting robbed, and yeah, then wow, maybe that's cool. But as I said, Khao San is the reason why people never come back to Thailand. It's so horrible. Paddyman, hello, welcome. I've stayed in the Grand China twice. Nice hotel in Chinatown. Yes. Do you like Sok better than Tong Lo? No, but I like the closeness to the SkyTrain and subway more in Asok. But Tonglo is the area where I start my evening. That's my favorite street food court, and there are some girls that I like to meet, and the wonderful Octave rooftop bar. Tonglo is cool, but at the end, it's more practical to have the subway and SkyTrain combination Asok at your doorstep for me. Hello, love your videos. Do you have any experience with the dentists in Thailand? Yeah, good question. Thank you. I have one horrible experience with a dentist in Thailand, but with a happy end. So once I've been there, and I don't know, a crown crushed, and it was really and burning and horrible and pain and in Thailand, oh my God, and hot and hangover and God, what do I do? And then I googled some dentists in the Asok area, and I thought maybe let's go with the ones that have an English website. Could be helpful to tell them what's up, and maybe they are used to Falang patients. Turned out this was more like a teeth whitening beauty clinic, and not a real. I mean, he was a dentist, but he obviously never saw something like that. And I mean, for a real dentist, it's pretty basic. You crush the crown and put a substitute inside and give a little anesthesia and pain pill and best of luck. He didn't know what to do. He didn't give me anesthesia, and he called every little staff member. I mean, little by little, I mean every little cute female staff member in the room. I think 7 or 8 women, and they all stared at a white Falang screaming from pain. And I quit the procedure in the middle. I said, sorry, this is absolutely stupid. You don't know what to do. You are obviously not a dentist. This is a horror movie. This is like Saw. Saw Thai edition, and blood and everywhere, and but the thing was out, and yeah, okay, but he even crushed it and threw it away. Normally, my German dentist said, "Are you crazy? You have to bring the pieces so we can replicate it." I was happy I left, and it wasn't too expensive. I think it was like, I don't know, $100 or something like that, but basically for nothing. And then the pain was unbearable, and I found the best pharmacy in Bangkok through this experience in a villa market next to the opposite side of Bencha City Park. In Villa Market, there's a little pharmacy in the back. Wonderful woman, and she gave me ibuprofen, but red, not pills, some transparent things that easily immediately get in your body. And then I bought some Leo beer, went to the hotel. I think that was Ibu 800, 400. I don't know. The strongest one, 600, something like that. And I think I ate 4 at once, X'd the big beer, another beer, and slept. Totally exhausted from pain and anger. Woke up and was healed. Everything was healed. No more pain. No more nothing. It was gone. Yes. So I'm not a dentist. I'm not a doctor. It's no medical advice, but I hope you never have a dentist experience in Thailand. And if pharmacies are your best friend. Long answer, I know, but funny story. Maybe 6 weeks is too much editing. Shy. And you think, okay, but 6 weeks editing, but then you make $40,000. No, 400 in 1 year. So absolutely, the investment that YouTube demands and the outcome. Don't start a YouTube channel if you want to earn money. Do your tattoos have any stories attached? What were you like in school? Well, I was in school, I was the funny guy and the clown, and had long hair. Oh, long hair. And the tattoos have only the first tattoo has a story. This is the Thai. It's a Thai lettering. It was my first tattoo, and it translates to: "Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened." It's a bit cheesy, I know, and not every Thai can read it. Some think, oh, pattern, but then they really, oh. And even then, it's not too easy to read it, but it sounds something like, I think, "Ya long hai kap sin ti pan, yim kap sin tiger." Yim is smile, so that's how I remember it. And the rest is just, there isn't no story. My tattoos mean I had money, and the tattoo artist had time for me. There's only one here. It's my dog. It's dead now, 20 years old, Jack Russell Terrier, Oscar, and he was in love with apples. He loved apples, so there's a portrait of him and an apple and an Oscar, so like an old pirate, traditional American tattoo. The rest is just, you can say this side is Japanese style and this style is American style. This is the only story behind it. Max, yeah, editing takes too long. Try to edit bike videos and takes so, yeah, it's absolute. Old Falang Kronk. Code again. Love you. Thank you for your wonderful comment. Now, where's the spot? Konstantin, which spot? Did you find dating better in Philippines than Thailand? In Philippines, I've been with my girlfriend, so I don't know what dating was like. And in Thailand, yeah, if you ask me, is dating better than in Germany? But I think the answer is pretty obvious. Dutch Phalang Soy 4. Yes, but I don't know what you mean. The USA will win the World Cup. Europeans can't handle our heat. Don't forget that there are not only European teams. There are South American teams and African teams and Asian teams. So if I remember it right, the last World Cup in the US, the final was Brazil versus Italy. So Europeans can handle the heat. I mean, the World Cup is not in Bolivia, where you maybe could not handle the height, the thin air. But I think they can handle the heat. And all the exercise right now is at noon when it's hottest. So Bangla Road is a bit like Walking Street and Khao San Road. Yeah. Phuket in general is never again. Khao San Road needs to be a new regular impression. We have drinks. Can you buy one? Yeah. Okay. Captain Kremen. Hi, Tim. Hi, Captain Kremen. Dutch Phalang reminds me of the Russian trying to get you into the bars on walking streets. Yeah. Or the guys with the ping pong show. August Khan, lol. Is the chat still live? Yeah, the whole thing is live. I just have the separate window where I can read the whole thing so I don't forget someone. The dentist story is wild. Yes. I thought I was late for the live event. No, you're not late. I'm planning a trip in December for Tomorrowland. Any tips? Yeah, the tip would be come a week before and stay a week after. And stay in Pattaya. I was watching it back from start. Oh, very good. I was going to do Tomorrowland too, but cheapest ticket was like 500. Yeah. Hi, Tim. I didn't even notice you were still live. I was watching it from the start. Just noting now. Loved it. You should do more often live Q&A. I do live Q&A every Friday. I mean, since last Friday. So that's my plan. So next Friday, again, I really like that. I enjoy it. Mark. He's so German. Yeah, because I have a plan, because I have a fixture and do every Friday a Q&A. Yes, this makes me German then. Hello, welcome. German, by the way, is Jeraman. Oh, Jeraman. So one of my oldest, most childish, stupid jokes when Thai women ask me, oh, where you from? Where are you from? I say, Yeridam, because it sounds like Buddhism. And it confuses everybody completely because they think like, oh, is there a little Isan village, Yeridam, that we didn't know of? And they often call the colleagues and, oh, do you know Yeridam? I say, oh no, Yaraman, oh, you joking? Oh, too mad. Oh, Lowland means joking. Have you done any videos on Isan? I'm intrigued by Konkan. I heard it has the prettiest tigers. Yeah, I said that. Yes, I said that on Friday. That's absolutely for me too. Whenever I mean, it's not like I always ask where you're from, and usually the girls, the women from Buriram, Surin, but from Konkan. Incredible. It's like I mean, Thai women already are so pretty, but Konkan, videos about Isan. I've been to Udon Thani and so, but from my experience, Isan is wonderful, cool, but you really have to speak Thai because nobody can talk to you. So if you can speak Thai a bit better, and if you have a motorbike to be mobile, then Isan would be great. I left Udon Thani after a few days because, I mean, all the young people are in Bangkok or Phuket or Pattaya or Chiang Mai. The only people I saw there were 80-year-old German retirements guys with 70-year-old former Thai bar girls. It was I felt like I'm in a retirement home, and without anyone speaking English. So, so I guess you should not romanticize it too much. It's pretty rural and it's pretty difficult for Falang. You need someone, or you need to be fluent in Thai. Your sense of humor. I was raised by a German that was in the French Legion in Vietnam. My idea. Oh wow, what a combination! Oh, wow. What's your favorite country in South America? For a long time, Brazil. But when I think of South America, a country in South America that I want to visit, Colombia. Absolutely Colombia. Because of, I think the second prettiest women in the world are Colombianas, and I love the history. I love, of course, I mean, it's cliche with Pablo Escobar and stuff, but it's such a cool country. Such a country where we all grew up with movies and series and books and wow, I think is I know I romanticize it too much, but I know someone from Medellin. Hopefully, I can visit him one day, and I think it's not as dangerous as people always tell you. And this country would be on my highest bucket list. But I've been to Honduras and Cuba, so Middle America, and Guatemala for work, but I needed a police security team around me all the time. So, as a journalist back then, so maybe too risky, huh? Catholic guilt and hang-ups are real. Philippines has that. I heard Philippines has more ladyboys than Thailand. Is this true? This is one little news that didn't make the live stream. Thailand just announced that they give out more gender-affirming medicine to people for free. I don't say it's good or bad. It just means maybe there will be more ladyboys in the future, and maybe more than in the Philippines. Alfonso was in Colombia already, and it's beautiful, absolutely. YouTube is not a platform for me to answer that. Sorry. This, this would put me in a position where I look like I would recommend that, and that's can't. I once did a video on YouTube that's already age restricted, and YouTube shows it to nobody. And I think it's the best video that explains everything. You can find it on my channel. Just go to my channel and scroll down to the one that's called like the insane business of desire or something like that. It's the thumbnail is me and Nana Plaza sign in the back and 20 minutes or so and completely explaining every detail. But I got punished early on. This video is, in my opinion, the best to prepare you for that, and I tried to make it like a economy documentary. But no, it's immediately the AI immediately checked it and said, oh no. That's America, the country with the biggest industry for certain videos, but no. Yeah, my Belaika. So I think I answered every question, right? Do you have a Sakyan tattoo? Not yet. If the for me the natural placement will be the back. I think the back, and I hope the Ajan, if I go to one, will say, yeah, the two tigers are perfect for you, because I like that a lot. And I think it's the ones that makes the most sense for a back tattoo. Yeah. What is Sakyant? 2 or 3 weeks ago, I published a video about the Sakyant tattoo. That's the sacred Thai tattoo. It's kind of a magic spiritual shield, and it's not like you go to a Thai tattoo studio and then you get a Sakyant. So no, you get to go to a usually former monk, and then they have a conversation with you and they choose your tattoo then. And the tattoos have different meanings and can be everything from protective to making lifting the spirit, or put you in a like the yeah, but the Yakuza, these tattoos are really different. The Thai Sakyant tattoos are just black and with a bamboo stick. What do you think of these many Thailand AI YouTube videos about Thai women wrecking phalanx? Yeah, I think this is the reality and the future, and I don't care. I mean, you already see one of the most famous Instagram girls on Facebook, on Instagram, Nina. She already had an AI avatar, and some videos are completely done with AI, and it's really good. It really looks like her and talks like her, and it's lip synced. And why not? Yeah. And the insane thing is that no one realizes it. There are so many Facebook pages and Instagram pages of women that are clearly not existing, and still people comment underneath the post and say, "Oh, you are the most beautiful one. Hi, how is your day?" And you think like, are there two AIs communicating with each other? Can't be real, but okay, why not? Any massage places in Bangkok that is open really late or even 24 hours? Yeah. Again, a little bit, you know, traditional Thai massage places, yeah, let's relax and stuff and so on. And the other places, they usually close at midnight. But there are ones. Sign up to my newsletter. You will find a lot of things, tools and links to other stuff. I've written everything down that I know already. And it's not like you can have everything you want to know for $5, for example. If you sign up for Thailand Trip OS, you have everything, every map, every place, every financial thing. But I can't say it here. I visited the shrine today that you told us about recently, and then it poured with rain when we were in the cemetery park nearby. Ah, really? The new one? Cool. And then you were in the cemetery. Yeah, the cemetery is great, right? I hope it's still the same as it was when I've been there. Wonderful cemetery park. It's really all the graves and between the graveyards, it's like badminton field and Muay Thai training center and karaoke and aerobic and really good, happy place, not a sad place. Hi, Tim and all. Hello, Mr. Bob. There's that famous beach road ladyboy that did the stinky. Yeah. What's your opinion on? Oh, you want to get me trouble? Nah, I cannot say here. I can only say not my type. I watched your video about where to eat in Pattaya, but can you recommend one for good romantic dinner with ocean view? Like, yeah. I mean, the coolest place, honestly, is the Hilton Horizon. It's not so bad. And it's a fantastic location. The food is very good. It's in the city center of Pattaya and at the beach road. So that's really good. But if you don't need a really high place to see everything, the beer garden is maybe not a romantic restaurant in that classic, but from just the seating area on stilts above the water at the beginning of Walking Street, so you see the whole beach road, and there are often fireworks, even if it's nothing to celebrate. So if Horizon is too expensive, go to the Pattaya Beer Garden. And I mean, Thai women usually are very down to earth. They will not tell you like, oh, you take me beer garden, you don't love me. There are tons of men with Thai women, and everyone's happy because there's a very good Thai food. And if you've never been there, very good to sit there. Yeah. There's even in Walking Street, there are a lot of lobster restaurants, Also, of course, a little bit expensive then. And I tried everyone, and almost every restaurant was horrible. But Nang Nual was good. Nang Nual was worth the trial. I remember your Hilton. Yeah. But you asked, okay, as I said, beer garden. Beer garden is good view and good food. Can you recommend Isan Mukata barbecue in Pattaya? Yeah. I just remember the name. I don't remember the name right now. I have it on my Pattaya food map. Yeah. There are a lot of these places. Some are more touristy, and I don't remember the name. I put it on my Pattaya map. That's a really good one. Yeah, and generally, absolutely recommend it. It's always good. And more alarm venues. Yeah, I don't sadly don't frequent more LAN venues too much. I should change that because I love it. When I first went to Bangkok, I went to a more LAN venue and it was awesome. And the Thais made me. They ordered duck mouth for me, and I ate it, and it was good. And then they were crazy, celebrating. Wow, Falang ate it. Would you use more AI-generated content in your videos? Depends on what you call AI-generated. I mean, I think when you saw the slides that I showed you, of course, these are AI animated. Do you think I have a graphic designer to do this for me, or do I do that myself? No. I think it gets weird to pretend that this is me and it is not me. This is not a good use of AI. Or if I would, I don't know, steal the identity of any famous Thai girl, for example, and suddenly would pretend that she's my girlfriend, or something it's weird like that. Of course, I would not do that. No. And these are, by the way, exactly the rules of YouTube for the use of AI. An animation, an infographic, that's not use of AI that gets a strike. No. AI is not good in content if it pretends to be something that it's not, and if it copies people, and if it steals identities. So no. Duck mouth is amazing, better than chicken wings. Yes. Nikita Pechnikov. That's a wonderful name. Pech in German means unlucky. Nikita Unluckykov. Sorry. Wonderful name. And Nikita is a cool name. Oxygen, Sky Gallery, Chocolate Factory, all of them have great sea view. Not even close. Yeah, of course. Hidden is, it's the central biggest rooftop bar, of course. Yeah. Any more questions? Or is the chat sleeping? I think there are 85 people still watching, which is wonderful. But it's also 2.5 hours almost. So, Mai, I thank you very much for staying with me so long. And I'm going live Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday usually would be something like a tutorial. I would really be happy if someone asked me to roast his itinerary, fix his itinerary. The ones that I got sent now basically asked me to do an itinerary from scratch for them. So it's not the idea. And if you have any questions you want to submit early, so I can do a live Q&A, not only with the chat, which is perfect, but some cannot join maybe, or you have one now, then please, all via newsletter. Thanks, Tim. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, August. Please be in Pattaya. Hi, Tim. Please be in Pattaya. Yeah. August, please buy me a ticket. I don't know. I would love to. Yeah. And Pattaya really, I'm really addicted to Pattaya, sadly. It's just so good. I sent you my... yeah. Are you? This is you. Okay. Yeah. You know my opinion. You can be the king in Soy 6 for what you spend on hotels. And by the way, I don't know if you know it. I don't want to be like a salesman, but I'm doing a Pattaya itinerary webinar on June 20, 2 hours, where I basically explain everything and prepare first timers for Pattaya like a big brother. And it's not on YouTube. It's on Beehive. That's my newsletter platform. And it's absolutely not restricted. So if you sign up for a newsletter, you'll see where and what, and it would be awesome and surely helpful. There asked, is YouTube telling creators to go live more nowadays? Yes. On the one hand, 30% of all views on YouTube are live. Meanwhile, and live has two insane advantages. Almost no editing. I can prepare slides and a little bullet points and text, and can push out a lot of content, helpful content, without the back end editing afterwards or upfront. And the second reason is I can talk to you. This is insane. This is insanely valuable for me, to be honest. I mean, I sit here alone, so it's nice to talk to people. It's nice to talk to people who like my stuff, and we all have the same topic. And I like talking to people who watch my stuff and who like Thailand, and that I can help. So it's a win-win situation. And you may have seen I turned off live in-stream ads, so I don't make money from ads when I stream this right now. It's more like a connection thing. And afterwards, I turn on the ads for the replay, and I always edit a shorter version without all the blah blah filler words and pauses and technical stuff. And so I now will cut a video only about and publish it again only about the Crackdown. Then maybe another one about the Manor War, and that's it. And the rest of you who missed the stream can re-watch the whole stream in all his completeness. So nothing gets deleted, but I think it's for me a fantastic way to put out more valuable, helpful content, and without burning out. Because honestly, YouTube is it's quite burning out people. And if you then see the result, that's devastating, the financial result, then I didn't want to lose the joy, you know. And this is brings me joy. So thank you, Na. Are you also live on Kick from time to time? Yeah, at the beginning, I went live on Twitch, Kick, X, YouTube, and Facebook. Kick, basically 0 viewers. Twitch, same. X is just not the platform for Thailand viewers. It's just political left and right screaming at each other, and some get rich quick scammers and AI gurus. But for helpful Thailand videos, nobody watches this. And Twitch and Kick are maybe more for gamers, or I don't know. So I thought, why stream to 0 viewers when on YouTube and Facebook, these are the platforms where my people are. So on Facebook alone, in 1 week since I started streaming and pushing out all the short-form content, short-time content, 1.5 million views. More than absolutely record-breaking numbers on Facebook. So that's why I stay here, but I put all the shorts on Kick, on Twitch, on X, on TikTok, on Instagram, and Facebook, and YouTube. Good luck, Tim. I emailed Hilton, and then the price difference, they agreed to give me 20,000 but free Hilton credit. Oh, Goose, you very smart man. I paid 4,000 euro. Oh my God, you very rich man. 2 weeks later, the same room was 3,400. Oh my God. They agreed. Cool. Captain Kremen, the Hilton's Pattaya, it's so expensive. Why? To be opposite of one of the worst beaches in Thailand. Yeah, but you might agree that people want to know how it looks inside, and upstairs for a drink, absolutely cool. But my favorite rooftop bar, my Pattaya meetup guys know it, in Pattaya is the Siam Sky Bar Summer Club. Close to Soy 6. But that's not the reason. How is the swing in the penthouse? Didn't review it. I think it's fantastic. You think too much short? Yeah. I wanted to say short form and said short time. Too much. My inner ploy think too much. Is there a link for your Wednesday Pattaya stream? It's not necessarily a Pattaya stream, it's a Thailand stream, and tomorrow I will think about what I do, and then usually in the afternoon I will schedule it on YouTube and Facebook. And then if you would look at my channel, you would see that there's a scheduled stream. It's always at 3 p.m. German time. So 2 p.m. UK, 8 p.m. Thailand, 9 a.m. US, and 11 p.m. Australia. Oh, brain working good. And maybe, I don't know, last Wednesday I made a walkthrough through the cheapest itinerary I've ever written. I don't know what will happen on Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe how to get to Pattaya, something like that. But you can write it. You can write me suggestions. Absolutely. Rick MB. Oh, Rick, Mr. Rick, still watching. Is it possible to find love in Pattaya? Yeah, I hope so. I don't want to say that it's not possible to find love in Pattaya, but maybe it's not the best place on earth, the first place that I have in mind when I look for real love. No. But not every woman in Pattaya is like that, no? If you have access or meet or talk to people from the front desk, from in banks, in 7-Elevens, lawyers, normal people. Yeah, but Pattaya is not full of normal people. Pattaya is an entertainment district. I have been to Germany many times. Berlin, Munich, Wuppertal, Munich, Stuttgart, Oberhausen. Nice. I'm from Munich originally. You see, the guy who was missing was found in jail. Yeah. Surprise car. It's almost always like that. A family misses someone, and then turns out the guy is in prison. Yeah. There are normal women in Pattaya. Yeah, klar. Absolutely. As I said, the front desk, the housekeeping stuff, the normal business people, the bank workers, obviously, cafes, restaurants. Yeah, absolutely. And try to meet someone like that. This is good. It's better, of course. I mean, you wouldn't look for love in a bar where love has a price tag. And the tip that my Thai teacher gave me is joining activities. Joining activities like hiking, sports, or something like that. So Thai women love gym, and Pattaya has a lot of good gyms. And of course, you will see there are some ladies of the night who prepare keep their fitness for the evening. But especially, I think in Bangkok, for example, it's a really smart idea to go to the parks and join a running club or something like that. I met a 7-Eleven worker in Pattaya. It was also interesting to hear that 7-Eleven has requirements that their staff improve their English. It's great. Yeah, good idea. I mean, they run into a lot of tourists all the time, and it's such a trend and hype worldwide. So it's good. I always leave 100 baht on my bed every morning for the cleaning stuff. Is this normal? You are a very friendly man. Yeah, continue to do so. You are a good man. Wonderful. I mean it without joking. Absolutely. It's wonderful that you do that. It's absolutely unnecessary, but fantastic that you do it. Really. But I think you are maybe the only one who does that. Makes me a little bit embarrassed about myself, because I think I leave 100 baht at the end. Oh, Mr. Ross is big karma. I have met a few girls from 7-Eleven. Yes. Always check online, huh? Could someone with 2 Western passports and with a generic name like Robert Smith skirt around the 30-day visa? Yeah, but you have a 30-day visa if you're from one of 54 countries. Maybe my English is not good enough. Maybe your skirt around means something else, but I don't understand the question. Sorry, but it's not because I'm German. I don't know what you mean with skirt around. Tim, don't you think that if the Thai government allows only for 1 year to give citizenship to people who invest like billions? Yeah, but I think they would. Yeah, would be great. But If you look at the Thai visa policies, you see one thing quite clearly, I think. They don't like foreigners. In terms of, they don't like foreigners as part of their society. They are smart, because they looked at Spain, and I mean, look at this Balearic island, Mallorca. They let the Germans in, and the island is not Spanish anymore, in the opinion of many people. The Germans own land. So the Thais don't want that. That's the reason why your Thai wife will always own everything you have. Always. If you divorce her, yeah, bye. Now it's hers. It's never yours. You can just stay there. Your time is rented. Only a few lucky ones maybe get Thai citizenship for staying there for 25 years. I know one German guy, who became a German Thai passport holder. 25 years of business, and 25 years of, as he told me, paying 500 baht every day for bribes. Nothing would have worked without 500 baht every day for everything. So go there for holidays. Don't think about becoming Thai. I saw a few running when I went to try running in park in Pattaya. Yes, Thais love running, and they have a sweet style of running. The Asian jog is really, doesn't look exhausting at all. I was thinking about how should I tip the housekeeping, 50 baht, 100 baht. If they are good, and usually they are good people, yeah, give them as much as you want. Nobody deserves more tip than the housekeeping staff, of course. Give what you want. They take your fingerprint on entry. Yeah. Multiple passport. I would not use multiple passports. It's immediately, I mean, imagine you are a Thai immigration officer. Of course, this is a red flag. Get 30 to 60 days on one passport and then the same on the other passport. Neil, didn't you see the beginning of the live stream? You're begging to be on the blacklist. Thai immigration now take fingerprints. There are always fingerprints and facial bio. Yeah. Don't, Neil. If you haven't seen the beginning of the stream, don't play games. Wow, Tim, you're the only content creator that speaks candid and truthful about Thailand and them not wanting foreigners in society. Many desires. Yeah. I mean, many of my competition lives in Thailand and is not allowed to say anything against anyone. And the others are just, absolutely clueless people who have been to Benidorm once, and the second trip of their life was Thailand, and now they think they are world travel experts. They've seen nothing, experienced nothing, and the intellectual capacity is not big enough to realize something like the bigger picture. So thank you. I really like influencers. I was just hypothetical. Yeah, but Neil, I care you. Many sell this fantasy dream about Thailand on this platform. yeah, either this or the horror show, because the horror show, the fear mongering usually gets more views than the dream. The dream is more on Instagram. Do you ever raise your voice? I don't know why everyone. There's only three people. The one who hate me at my voice, the one that say it's wonderful and I want to please make ASMR videos, and the other ones that I don't care. And I don't know what's wrong with my voice, or is it good, or is it it's not like I'm now let's press record and I'm speaking quietly and I'm talking like that. I don't know. And I raise my voice, yes. I can raise my voice. As I said before, when someone treats Thai people without respect, and he's not bigger than me, so if I have a chance, then I raise my voice. But if it's a Russian bodybuilder, I will say, oh, I did not see. Are you a bar, club, go-go, or dance club? Bar, club, go-go, dance club. Hello, bro, new subscriber, what you do? Thanks for subscribing without knowing what I do. That's perfect. Hopefully you stay subscribed if you to find out what I do. Your voice is the best. Why I watch your channel? Oh, Bakwan. This means sweet talker. Oh, you Bakwan. Thank you, Na. Yeah. Sunny. I mean, it's almost 3 hours now. It's cool. Thank you for watching so long and asking so long. But now ฝรั่งทีม hungry มากๆนะ or Hugh I'm Hugh me Hugh and now I go กินร้านอาหารเยอรมัน restaurant German Rick or Rick never leave Rick Rick Susu Max Susu I love your jokes typical German jokes because from Holland it makes me laugh even more. Where you from? Me, Yaraman. I'm Germany. Oh, Falang Germany. Oh, very good. Susu. Max and Keith. Susu. I say bye-bye. Thank you very much again. And see you on Wednesday. Ka. And if you have not, newsletter. Oh, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, many. Not more question. I go